As we come to the close of the year, and as I reflect on having been supported as a missionary for 7 years and 9 months, I want to express as personally as I'm able my appreciation. I reflect on the fact that 12 households, dear friends, family, have from the very beginning supported financially. And that's, 93 months or so? Amazing. I reflect also on the Reformed Presbyterian Church Home Mission Board. They have supported from the earliest days, supported enthusiastically, and really I want to thank each of you board members, but also the church in general that way. I reflect on how over time other households come on for regular giving, and I want to thank each of you, especially the ones that have come on recently that way. There are 3 congregations, 1 local and 2 at a distance, that have put it right in as a line item in their budget. I thank you for that. And then I think back over the whole. This is all the way from all 7 years and 9 months. There are 98 persons or churches who have, at one time or another across those years, given a one-time gift, and some of those have been of surprising bounty. All of this has provided access. It's a true partnership, a true co-labor. Prison is isolation, and yet, through your generosity, the Lord has provided me access to persons, to souls, for fellowship, for the holding out of Christ and the hope that is in Him. I wish I could bring you more personal photographs, faces that you could see. It's a little bit tough in this business to get that. But I get to see them again in person that way. I've been saying recently that opportunity is exceeding capacity, since I and 2 very, very faithful volunteers are involved each week now in 12 chapel situations and 4 facilities. The 12 are within those 4 facilities. To give you a sense of just how many souls that means for interaction, I just looked at October, 1 month, 4 weeks, and the interaction in all those places. And while the core groups who have that long-term consistent attendance, the numbers seen on an average is much less than the 151 on the page there, maybe 130 or so. Still, last month we saw an average of 151 persons. And what that means is that there are very, very many visitors. So many visitors. You can see the other number there. In a single month, same month, we had actually interacted in a full chapel service with 270 men. It's the highest kind of privilege to have that much access for the holding out of good news. A highest privilege to be part of the fellowship, part of the kingdom labor that's going on there. Well, very, very briefly, let me do one more thing in this message. This year, and particularly over the next 2 years, there is a really significant need to recruit additional partners for the financial support of this ministry. I guess that's ordinary as ministries go. And I want to hold out to you what a blessing you could be if your giving were new. So anyone watching this, if your giving were new, what a blessing that would be. Thank you for taking a look at this message.
Jehovah, you have favor shown, the goodly land which is your own, and Jacob from his captive state you have brought back in mercy great. Forgiven have your people been, and you have covered all their sin. Away have taken all your wrath, and turned from your fierce anger's path. O God of our salvation, turn, let indignation cease to burn. Will you forever angry stay, from age to rage your wrath display. Will you not quicken us once more, your people's joy in you restore? O Lord, to us your mercy show, and your salvation now bestow.